Hey, Sarah, I'm about to switch from my laptop to my phone. I'm about to head out real quick.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Okay, hey, I'm pumped to introduce our powerhouse guests from the Blue Collar Recruiter, the ultimate headhunters fueling America's backbone with high octane, AI-proof careers in the skilled trades that power our nation. Since blasting onto the scene in 2020, they've been the universal pros in recruiting, training, and igniting passion for blue collar warriors and companies that need them. They're going to hook up driven folks like you with opportunities in HVAC, plumbing, electrical, facility management, appliance repair, solar installation, and more, covering everything from hands-on technicians to offices to sales sharks, managers, and top-tier leaders. Armed with full throttle recruiting, cutting-edge AI sourcing, and elite job boards, recruiting franchises, and their groundbreaking blue-collar virtual trade school delivering real-world training and certifications. They dunk placements that are lightning fast, wallet-friendly, and zero risk for bosses, while arming you with the edge to dominate. Please welcome Jim Nichols of Blue Collar Recruiters.
Thank you very much. Is Michelle, or are you on?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, Michelle, I didn't see you here. And Michelle.
My partner in crime, Michelle. Thank you guys for having us. We appreciate it. I'm going to try to share my screen. I don't know why it keeps, every time I try to share, it mutes me. Let's see if we'll try it one more time, Michelle, or else I'll pass it to you.
That goes back to the technical difficulties joke. There you go.
See if we might.
Andy's muted.
How about now?
You're good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Like that. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Michelle and I are with the Blue Collar Recruiter. We are what it says. We are a recruiting firm for the blue collar trades. However, don't let the name fool you. We actually do sourcing for about 125 different industries. Everything from welding and plumbing to we actually do sourcing for positions at SpaceX. So kind of all over the place. And a lot of the positions that we recruit for now are management positions. Ops managers, service managers, production managers, general managers. So there's a lot of opportunity out there that you probably haven't even thought about. So, and that's what we're here to talk about today. My background, I'm retired Navy. I spent 21 years in the Navy. I'm a retired Master Chief. My first half of my career, I was an OS, and then I transitioned to CRF, Career Recruiter Force, and retired as Master Chief NC. My last tour, I was the chief recruiter in San Antonio, and went to work for a franchise company in Waco, Texas, selling franchises. And that was back in 1998, to tell you how old I am. Retired 98, and I've been in franchising ever since. And the Blue Collar Recruiter, we've been around, as it said in the intro, we've been around about 6 years. When we started, we were really the only company like this in the space. Now there are others. We like to think that we're the best, of course, but we love working with veterans, and we'll get into a little bit of about why here in a minute. But first, I have a quick video I'm going to show you. Maybe.
Are you transitioning out of the military? We've got options to help you launch a career, start a business, or grow your future in the skilled trades. It all starts by learning a trade with the Blue Collar Virtual Trade School. It's our fast-track online training program that helps you earn industry certifications in high-demand trades like HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and more. All designed to help you get job ready and prepared for your next career move. Ready to build your own recruiting firm? The Blue Collar Recruiter franchise might be a good fit for you. With our proven system, you can build your own recruiting and training business, supporting the skilled trades industry while creating long-term income and a positive impact in your community. Maybe you want to work for us. We're hiring. Join our growing team of recruiters who are passionate about helping veterans and civilians alike succeed in the trades. Prefer to explore other job openings today? Just post your resume on bluecollarrecruits.com. This is our job board that's built for the trades, and it's your direct connection to top employers who value your skills. No matter your path, we're here to help you make a smooth and strategic transition into the civilian workforce. The trades need leaders like you. Let's build something great together.
So with that being said, we'd like to ask you all a question. And I ask you to please put in the chat what number you think you fall under. And it may be more than one. But first of all, are you looking for your next career? Maybe you're looking to be a project manager or supervisor. Maybe you want to get into sales. Maybe you want to continue what you did in the military once you get out. Any of those are the case, put a number 1 in the chat for us. And maybe you're a number 2, you're looking for a side hustle. Maybe you want to manage properties. Maybe you're looking to flip houses, or maybe you want to get into the trades and learn a trade. If that's the case, put a number 2 in the chat. If you're looking to start your own business, maybe you're tired of working for the man, you want to start building your own wealth, either part-time or full-time, put a number 3 in the chat, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And finally, if you're not sure what you want to do, put a number 4, because we'd still love to talk to you, and we'll touch on each of these a little bit more as we go forward. So I'll give you a second to chat it up.
Good chunk of numbers.
So for those of you that put a number 1 in, maybe you're looking for your next career, maybe you're looking for another job, we have a program called Boots to Blue Collar, a new mission, a new career. And we would love to help you with this. This is kind of our bread and butter. What we would do is ask that you reach out to Michelle or I, either on LinkedIn, or you can email us. It says to go to fill out the web form. We'd rather you just got in touch with us. And we're going to ask you a couple of questions. We want to know what it is you want to do, where do you want to do it, when do you want to do it, all those kind of questions. Because I know some of you are in the Skill Bridge program, where you can go to work for a company and on the military's dime. I know some of you are just veterans looking for your next position, whatever the case may be. We'll pick your brain a little bit and find out kind of what it is you want to do and where you want to be. If we can help you, we will then go and, we have a bunch of companies that we deal with. And if one of them is in the wheelhouse, then we'll introduce you to that company. Keep in mind, there's just going to be positions out there that we're not going to be able to help you with. We had somebody ask about, they wanted to be a flight attendant. Well, we don't have any pull with the airlines, but any other jobs that you may be interested in, we can help you out. So also, we ask that you go to our job board and post your resume. This is an absolutely free service. The website is BC Recruits, as in Bravo Charlie Recruits.com. And you can see that there at the top, you just click on that and you can post your resume. One of the things you want to make sure you do is get your resume in front of as many people as possible. I always talk about a guy that I used to work with that he always said he doesn't care what people are saying as long as they're talking about him. And that's how you need to feel about your resume. You want as many people as possible to see it, because even though somebody sees your resume, you may not be what they need, but they may know somebody that you're exactly what that person needs. So our job board gets seen by about 150 companies a week that go on here and search through resumes. So make sure you go and post your resume on our job board. You never know who might stumble across it. If you put the number 2, if maybe you're looking to flip houses, or maybe you want to manage properties, or maybe you're looking to get into the trades, we have a great way for you to do that, and it's called our virtual trade school. It is exactly what it says. It is a trade school that is online. It's virtual. Most trade schools, if you decide to go to a brick and mortar trade school, it's going to cost you anywhere from $12,000 to $20,000, depending on where and which school. Ours is normally $19.95, But for the Seven Eagle, people in Seven Eagle, we've cut that to $663, and that's good for 1 year. And I'm going to let Michelle talk about this. The virtual trade school is something that Michelle is very keen on, and I'm going to let her kind of talk you through it. So, Michelle?
Yeah, so the virtual trade school is really awesome. It's 100% online. You can do it from anywhere as long as you have a computer and the internet. It is something that is more of a simulation based. So a lot of trade schools out there, you're going to go through a lecture type style where, you're not going to get that hands-on experience. Our program is designed to be specifically catered towards that hands-on experience. So our simulations were created by real world professionals, people in the industry who are experts. And it's just like if you were in person, clear down to the birds chirping in the background as you have to maneuver into a home virtually. You have to click on, the specific control panel that you're looking to diagnose. And then it walks you through the series of being able to diagnose and repair or maintain those types of equipment. Sorry, my brain glitched for a second. It's been a long day. But on top of that, each program, it kind of just depends on the program. The more skilled trades, the HVAC, plumbing, electrical, those typically take about 150 hours to complete. Everything else is a little bit less than that. So it is definitely doable to complete multiple trade paths within a year for that same price of $663. A lot of people will go on and do HVAC and plumbing combined. That's a really popular one. I just brought on a company yesterday that, they're an electrical company, but if we can find somebody that has HVAC or plumbing in the background, they would be willing to pay an extra $5. So having multiple trades under your belt can really set you apart from others in the industry as you're looking to apply for jobs as well. It also has the cool feature of being able to assess where your current skill set is. So a lot of, our service members coming out have specific skill sets, and they may have 3/4 of the knowledge that they need to be certified for HVAC. They just don't have that EPA certification. So our program can actually assess where your skills already are, and then it can create a customizable school path for you so that you're not having to repeat things that you're already proficient in. You can just pick up where those skills need to be refreshed or what you need to learn, and you can add on to the skills that you already have. So it's a really awesome platform. If you're interested, whether you're using it to get a career, maybe it's a handyman thing, maybe you're just wanting to learn a trade for fun, I typically suggest that we jump on a quick demo call. That way we can actually get into the platform, we can pull up a simulation, we can walk through that together, and you can really see one-on-one what that would look like. And then we can also dive into the different school paths that you can go down depending on what you were wanting to use it for specifically. So.
Very good. Thank you, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that put a number 3, maybe you're looking at owning your own business. We have a couple different avenues to help you with that. We are partners with the Franchise Recruiter. I am a certified franchise executive through the International Franchise Association. And in 1992, the IFA started a program called VetFran, which was for veterans in franchising. And the way the program works is it was geared towards all the people coming home after the Gulf War and helping them to get into their own business through franchises. So there's about 6,000 franchises in the United States, and about 75% of them offer some really good discounts and rebates and things to veterans who buy a franchise. And it's very simple, the reason why. Franchises understand that veterans can follow a system. And that's what a franchise is. It's a business system. It's a way of doing business. And franchisees know that veterans will go, they will follow the system, and they'll be successful. If you ever talk to somebody that was in a franchise that failed and ask them why, they'll tell you they didn't follow the system. And the people that follow the system are usually very successful. So most franchises will offer, again, really good discounts to people looking to get into businesses. And there is a franchise out there for everything. For those of you that have heard me before talk about this, you'll know what I'm going to talk about next. And it's, there's franchises for pool care, for lawn maintenance. There's pool care for home health, there's franchises for food and restaurants and all that. There's even a franchise out there called Duty Calls, Doody, Duty Calls, and it is a pooper scooper franchise. And what the franchise will do is come to your home and pick up dog poop for you. So there literally is a franchise for just about everything. And we'd love to talk to you about it. Also, the Blue Collar Recruiter, we are a franchise. And we would be happy to talk to you about a franchise opportunity in our business. If you were in recruiting, if you were in any type of face-to-face, you like talking to people, you like communicating, you like helping others, this is a great opportunity. One of the really cool things about our franchise, we are a true work-from-home franchise. We do not require a building. We do not require a vehicle. You can do this from anywhere as long as you have a cell phone, a computer, and the internet. So if you're interested in owning your own business, we would love to talk to you about our company and how it could help you. Also, before we go further, one other thing about, well, I'll just go forward. If you're not sure what you want to do, please reach out to us anyway. We have contacts throughout all sorts of industries that could really help some of you. Even if you're not sure of what it is you want to do, we may be able to point you in the right direction. And there's one of you on this call, and I'm going to call her out. Senior Chief Veal, Jessica Veal, you still owe me a phone call because I had someone that was wanting to talk to you. So if you get a chance, reach out to me. And it's not one of the franchises. It's just another company that I've done a lot of business with. And knowing what Senior Chief Veal was looking for, I think that would be a good fit for her. But again, even if you're not sure what you want to do, reach out to us because we may be able to help you in another way. So with that, Michelle, did I miss anything?
Not that I can think of, unless anyone has any questions.
We will open it up to questions. Look at this. I'm going to get you out of here early. Anybody? No questions? 177
Cody,
people. Not one question.
Hey, yeah. So Michelle, I was looking at the website and I've heard y'all about 4 times already, and I enjoy listening to y'all speak because this is really cool and fits everything perfectly. But I was looking at the website, and for the VR stuff, do y'all send out VR stuff for us to use, or what does that look like?
The VR is great if you're a user that already has VR, you like using it. It's just an extra thing that you can utilize. It's not required for the virtual trade school. So we suggest, if you're already comfortable with that platform, you like using the VR headset, go ahead and use it. But I wouldn't necessarily go out and purchase it if it's something that you haven't used before or you're not familiar with. We do not include that in the pricing because it's just an option that you have. But any VR headset can sync up with it. So if you already have that or if you want to purchase your own, you can. But it's definitely not required.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I just saw it on there. It kind of threw me off for a moment.
Yeah.
And for any of you that are going to sign up, please reach out to Michelle or I and let us know that you're signing up, and we'll explain to you how to get the discounted rate. Otherwise, if you just go on and sign up, you're going to have to pay the standard rate, which is $19.95 instead of the $663.
Dobie.
It's nice to see you again, Michelle and Jim. I had a question from the side of the prospect of working with you guys towards a franchise. What does the day-to-day of having a franchise with you look like? Like what would be the role exactly? What would be the business?
Michelle, you can start.
Let's see, do you want me to? So
since you've done it.
Every business target's a little bit different. The cool thing about our franchise is it's not just recruiting. It's selling recruiting services. You can sell the virtual trade school, all different types of platforms that you can utilize. But kind of a day-to-day life, it's going to be selling to customers, bringing on clients in your area or in other areas that are looking for jobs. So you're reaching out, doing that business-to-business marketing, trying to bring on those clients. And then once you receive those clients, you go to work sourcing and headhunting candidates for those jobs. and really interviewing those candidates, doing a deep dive, and then you're the middleman that connects those candidates to the clients and helps schedule interviews and get them brought on. So it's a lot of I would say sales in both aspects. You know, you're selling the job and the position to a candidate, as well as you're selling those clients on those candidates. But if there's a need, you know, a lot of the companies that are coming to us, they're desperate. You know, they're not finding people because they're relying traditionally on just applicants coming through. And there's a lot of great candidates out there that just aren't applying. So typically once you've made that introduction, those hires go through pretty quickly.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, just I know looking at a lot of franchises, it's not always immediately clear what your role would be if you were to invest in that and get involved. So I appreciate that. That actually answers my question all the way.
One of the beautiful things about doing a franchise as well is anytime you buy, like if you buy into the Blue Collar franchise, you have access to our managerial team 24/7. So we don't just turn you loose. You know, we do a whole sales training, we do a whole marketing training, all of the things that you need to be successful. We've even gone as far as, you know, Jim and I will sell a client and we'll pass them over to you and give you leads to get started occasionally. So you have a lot of support through our corporate office to make sure that you're getting set up correctly.
One of the questions I ask often is about the electrical side. What is the advantage there?
Like the virtual trade school, or
No, going in as an electrician.
Well, yeah, I'll start and then I'll let Michelle finish. I love telling the story about. Most of you have heard of Mike Rowe. Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs. He's a big proponent of the blue collar trades, and he's always testifying before Congress. And he recently was talking about these new data centers that they're putting in. These data centers need electricians like crazy, and they need also HVAC technicians. And he was interviewing 2 electricians in Fort Worth, Texas, and they were 25 and 26, something like that. And they were being paid $250,000 a year at 25 years old to work in these data centers. That's where it's going. That's where it's at. And because there's such a shortage, the demand is just incredible. So,
hey, Dobie, go ahead and ask the question.
I had a follow-on question. I put it in the chat as well. So if I were to go into a franchise with you guys, would that give me access to all of the courses in the program free of charge, or would that be one of those things where it would be like a discounted rate, or like how does that work?
well, the object is for you to sell others, not just you do it. I don't know. Michelle, do they get access?
I believe that you do have to purchase an account, but you purchase it at, you know, our business cost, you know, at what that costs us rather than what we resell that at. So you do get a little bit of a discount off that 663 price. It's not much because we really haven't raised that. We're pretty much giving it away to service members. So it's not much different than that 663, but you do have to purchase one access account. As you grow your business, you know, you can share that within your network. So you can have multiple people utilizing that one virtual trade school account within your business, but you do have to purchase one seat.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wrap my head around $250,000 a year at 25. I'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, no kidding.
But it would have been fast. Was.
Hey, so I'm not going back into this field, but before I joined, I was a union pipe welder up near New York City, and I had seen a couple of guys while I was going through all that had used different recruiters like you guys, like I think helmets to hard hats was one of them. Will you guys reach out to like local union halls and try to get people a foot in the door? Because a lot of those unions are kind of like you have to know somebody on the inside, or, you know, kind of hard to get into. Will you guys reach out to those people and get them an interview?
We do not. We don't. Most of what we deal with are non-union. We don't deal much with the unions.
Okay. No, I was just thinking about that for other people, because a lot of those trades make, you know, insane amounts of money.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some of those unions, the day after the boy is born, hey, congratulations, he's joined the union.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Once you're in the union,
that's
you're
basically
locked
what happened to me.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
you got 20
when I
years of
started, I
seniority.
was 5th generation with it.
Wow. Yeah, that's a it's a good gig if you can get it.
Yeah, now my back hurts and I don't want to carry pipes anymore.
No,
There you go.
that's hard work, but pays. Anybody else got any others to fire out there? I think we got them all, guys. What do you think?
Well, you guys, thanks for letting us be here. We appreciate it. Again, catch up with us on LinkedIn, catch up with us through our email, whatever. We'd love to talk to you. And if we can help you, we definitely will. And we wish you all the best.
Awesome. Hey, Jim Nichols, Michelle Miller of Blue Collar Recruiters, thank you once again for dropping some. Oh, hang on. Fernando's got a question. Or not. No, he was clicking the things. Thanks you once again for coming out, dropping some information, and giving these guys an awesome opportunity. Take care.